Well guys, we got the quail cage complete. Very excited about that. And we got the little quails moved in. That was a job trying to catch them in the other cage and put them in the cage and move them over here. And but we did it. Thought we might have lost a few, but we didn't. We were able to regather them up and get them together. So let me show you how it came out. Okay, I think it came out nice. It took a while because it was so freaking hot. But other than that, we got it all caged in, all around. We still got to trim it out, you know, a little bit for aesthetics and some strength to make sure that wire doesn't come unstapled. But cut the door in, and that's right here. Let's see. And we come in, and here's all our little babies. We're getting big, and they seem to be enjoying it. Put their water up on a little stand so it doesn't get the pine shavings all in it and soak up all the water. We've had that happen already when we had it on the ground. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure they got a lot of water in their new cage for them. It's so hot. And but they all seem real happy. Everybody seems good to go. And they got a nice little home. And of course right next door they got the bigger quail, and took down that tarp. So eventually this is all going to be one big cage. We'll just take that chicken wire down here in the middle. I'll probably cut another door in somewhere to isolate it. But everything's good to go, and they're enjoying it. So we have 40 quail now. Well, 40 in this cage. These are our babies we hatched out. And we have some Tennessee Reds in there. There's a little Tennessee Red right there in the middle. We got a few Tennessee Reds, which I'm excited about. And there goes another one right there in the middle. Of course, most of them are Bob Whites. But everybody's doing good, and they can look at the neighbors. And nice little environment for them. So glad it came out good. We put a little perch up in here for the time being. I thought it might be too high, but they're already flying. So they had a few of them earlier this afternoon on it. And I put a couple little branches on the bottom there so they can jump up on. But also, this little beam I had up here, they were using that as a perch. So that's going to work out really good. Couple little boxes in here for them to hide, or they'll turn out to be nest boxes. We'll get something a little bigger for them after, and kind of decorate, so to speak, and get them real comfortable. But they're all set up. They got fresh water, and they got their feed. We have them on Ware Milling Game Bird Starter, which is a little starter feed for quail chicks or wild game birds. And my bigger quail over here is on the Ware Milling Game Bird Breeder, and they do very well on that. So, came out nice. So, quail cage project complete, except for a little trimming out, which will not take long. All tied into the other quail cage, and got them all moved in. So we're happy about that. And also, since these three little girls are getting ready to have babies, I'm going to say within a week, maybe 2 weeks, but I think more a week, I added on to their little lean-to here. And what I did was I added this section. It's an 8-foot by 8-foot section, and put the 4x4 post in here and in the corner. I tied it into the existing little lean-to stall and cut the wall out in the middle once I had it finished up. For the time being, I just did this heavy gauge, heavy duty tarp, and this one's been up here a bit. So we'll walk around the back side of it and show you what I did. And just put the tarp for the time being. Maybe this weekend I'll frame out the roof and put the metal roof on. But I left some space so the heat can escape up top here. You know, heat rises, so that's going to be a good thing to let the heat escape. And they're doing well. And this is where our little nannies always have had their babies, is in this little stall. So now that all three are pregnant at the same time, it gives them a good bit more room. I believe it's 16 foot. 16 foot width by 8 foot deep with walls, and maybe a little more on this side, or 12 foot, all under roof. So it's weatherproofed, rainproof, and they're enjoying it. Gives them some space, and actually made it a little cooler too, giving them more room and cutting that wall out, because this little fan puts out some air, and now it's just really circulating all through here. And again, I always left the tops here of the walls open so that heat will escape, and it works out well. So that's what we got going on at the farm. We appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. I'm glad we could share that with you. And y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye now.